Chat. Be alright. Yeah. I'm finna play some baseball because I'm bored. Nah, I just ain't streamed in like a few days. Yeah. Say hey.
Hi.
Say it again.
Hi.
All right, there you go. Subscribe to me so I can get 3.380. Well, I said 3 point. Now who the fuck? Shit. Who am I finna play? It's my one song right here. I can say they love me, they can't even see my soul been crying. Focus on my vision. Why are you watching me? Who are you watching me? Are you... I was playing some music. No overtime.
The shortstop, number 9, went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Louisville Bats taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the shortstop, number 9, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in.
Big moment. We need you. Here we go. Come on, ball. Get on up.
Can't handle it off the bounce. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. There goes the runner. On the ground. Dives, but it's off the glove. Runner from third in to score. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
The left fielder.
Man at second here with 2 away. Justin Henry Malone now at the plate. In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, ball.
In the air to left. And it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Blake Dunn. And now the full count offering. Out to short. Over to pick it up. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Toledo with the lead, 2-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
9.
Singled and drove in a run the first time through. This one to third. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? On to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
The batter, the third baseman, Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. Slice down the right side. On 0-1, the delivery. This one is labeled.
Go, ball. Go, go, go.
And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Austin Hendrick. Grounds this one to short. Handles. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this ballgame.
All right, buddies, here we go. Let's go.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Nice location on that high fastball, 97 on the radar gun. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Could be two, maybe more. He turns and heads for second. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Fly ball, left field, done. And now 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Lined into right. Oh, what a catch he just made. Sensational play for the third out. Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. Number 9 was just terrific for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Obviously. The shortstop, number 9, with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Davis Wenzel. 1-2 offering. Out to short. Handles the chance. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But if you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1 now.
Yeah, way to drive it.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he keeps swinging a hot
Batting
bat.
fifth,
Some really
the left
good
fielder,
games lately.
Justin
That thing would have been
Henry.
right at home on the Autobahn.
Malloy.
113 miles per hour of exit velocity. Tough to make a play on hits like that. Now the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy.
Drive man, huh? Find a barrel.
0-1 now. Rolls away a little bit. One ball, one strike. Right through there for a strike. Step off, throw to first. Just got the hand in there safely. Runner on the go. Called third strike. Throw to second. Tag out. One down. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number 9. Dunks one into left. Fantastic effort down in the corner to hold that to a single. It can get very tricky down there. So digging in, Justin Henry. Pickoff throw. Runner at first, one away.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Runner on the go. Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And here's the catcher, Brian
The
Servant.
catcher, Brian.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tying run is at first.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Swings and flares it. It falls in. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. He didn't get a great read
Now
on the ball,
batting,
and the outfielder
first
was able to
baseman,
throw him out as a result.
Madrid.
First and second
Now
with one
batting, the
away.
designated
Austin
hitter,
Hendrick, the
Austin
next to hit. Definitely
Hendrick.
wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And the 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bats lead it 2-0. One out and the base
Now
is empty.
batting, number 9.
That one is absolutely
Get him
pummeled.
out of here.
It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. So with a runner at second and one away, and here is Justin Henry Malloy. The 1-1 offering. This one's in the dirt. And now the 2-1. It's a pop-up. Rios under this one. Out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Serven.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian Serven. 1-2, here's the pitch. On the ground, out to short, collects. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full innings. Louisville with digging in for the
Now
Mudhens,
batting,
number
number
9.
9.
3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Laser.
And that's a base hit. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. High
The left
90s
fielder,
fastball,
number
but right in a
44,
hittable zone.
Justin Henry.
Good hitters will do damage on that kind of pitch.
Malloy.
Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Justin Henry Malloy.
No one better up there. Here we go.
The 2-2. Fly ball to right. Benson on the way over. And it's caught for the out. Two away.
Now
Runners at first
batting,
and third.
the catcher,
Next up for the
Brian
Mudhens, Brian Serven.
Serven.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Here comes the 2-2. To third, Wenzel. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair through 8 full. Louisville ahead in this game, 4-0. We're back here at the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Louisville,
All set to
the
start the
second
9th
baseman,
inning in this one.
Gavin
Digging in for the Bats,
Lux.
Gavin Lux. Ground ball left side. Look at the stop here. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. That's elite defensive work at
Now
shortstop to
batting,
dive
right
and knock
fielder,
it down,
Will
and then whip it over to first for the
Benson.
out. He's got some serious skill. Number number 9, put together a nice showing despite the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. The shortstop, number 9, comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Louisville Bats taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Will Benson
Batting
will hit
first,
next.
the right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
Strike him out. Sit him down.
Runner at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Edwin.
That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. So 2 down.
Batting
Here's the
third,
shortstop at the
shortstop,
plate.
number
Coming off
9.
a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. If you're looking for
Leading
a new
off for
scent that
Louisville,
makes you
the
think of the
designated hitter,
ballpark, turn to
Austin
Sudsy Susie's Body
Hendrick.
Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. On the ground to the left. Picks it up. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Davis Wenzel.
Runner at first,
Now
nobody
batting,
out.
number 9.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now. Go back to Louisville.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. One down. And
Now
the batter
batting,
will be the
number
shortstop.
9.
Already a homer for him in this one.
One more time.
And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Man at second,
The
one
left
away.
fielder, number
Next to
44,
hit, Justin Henry
Justin
Malloy.
Henry Malloy.
Now a fly ball to right center. Benson on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down. Stepping in,
Now
Tomas
batting,
Nido.
the catcher, Tomas
2 outs and a
Nido.
runner in scoring position. Rolls over it to third. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. And we're through 5 innings. The Mud Hens lead it 4-0. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number 9.
Yeah, you got that one, that boy.
Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Scores on that one. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Two away and a
Now
runner in scoring
batting,
position.
the left fielder,
Justin Henry
Justin
Malloy
Henry
getting ready to hit.
Malloy.
Line drive, and it's caught. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 7th inning up next. Toledo ahead in this game, 8-3. Nobody on with
The
1
batter,
out.
number
Stepping
3,
to the plate for Louisville,
shortstop,
Quincy McAfee.
Quincy McAfee.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Over to pick it up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The
That's a
right
gift for
fielder,
the
number
offense.
30,
This is a throw
Will
a shortstop usually makes.
Benson.
That time he just put it wide. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Here's the shortstop
Batting
at the
fourth,
plate.
the
3 hits
shortstop,
last night,
number
a big
9.
factor in getting that win.
Come on, Toledo.
Rips one to right. And that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Go-ahead run
Now
on
batting,
base.
designated
Next
hitter,
is the designated hitter, Austin Hendrick.
Hendrick.
Come on, Casey. Casey's on bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Relay to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but
The
it's
batter,
anything
the
but.
second baseman,
Credit to them for an
Tyler
outstanding double play.
Callahan.
1 down. The
Now
shortstop
batting,
now at the
number
plate,
9.
0 for 1 so far. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. That's so
Now
frustrating
batting,
for the
catcher,
hitter. Tough to
Joba.
accept a liner like that not turning into a
Nido.
hit. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Collects it. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. 1-run game, 1 on and 1 out. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Round second headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. 3-1 now. Fly ball to center. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 1-1. 2 down and a runner at second base. The batter now, Bly Madris. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left field. Grabs it on the run. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Quincy McAfee. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Sets up a pivot. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it's gone! That should fire up the dugout. A 3-run home run. The 6th of the series. And now they're out front. It's 4-1. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. No outs.
Now
Runner
batting,
at
the
first.
designated hitter,
Next up, the
Austin
designated hitter, Austin Hendrick.
Hendrick.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it behind his back. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Now
That
batting,
double play
the second
is
baseman,
massive for
Tyler
them. And now the closer
Callahan.
just has 1 guy left to get for the save. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. The shortstop, number 9, has been absolutely phenomenal this season. Next up for the
Batting
bats,
third,
Gavin
the
Lux.
second baseman, Gavin
Dunn is the
Lux.
runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to first, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs. And the batter will be the shortstop. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out in front and foul to the left side. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Grounder to the left side. And foul ball. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hit into a double play the first time around. Oh, what a great play. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. This broadcast is sponsored by Blanks Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. On the run, throw to first. On the money. Nice play. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Bashes this one to deep left center.
Get out of here.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Relay throw to second. Tries to throw on the brakes, but he's tagged out, trying to get back to second. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the bats, Austin Wins. Ground ball to short. Handles the chance. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 2 away and a runner at first. The shortstop digs in now. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. 7th home run of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Grounder to short. Picks it up. Fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Davis Wendell.
Huge effort at the dig. 6-5 the final here today. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Payne.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up. So, runner at second, 2 down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one ripped.
Get up.
And foul ball. Green on at second with 2 down. And that is out of play. Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Luke, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Yannick Fletcher.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. StatCast assemble!
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around, just really smooth. Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story did. So hopefully this is a great sign of what's to come for him.
Puts it away for the out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th. So a man at first. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And now 2 aboard. And now a wide throw to third. Now it's the shortstop. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career. And he looks very comfortable hitting at this level. And now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about him.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Number 10 with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Cracked a pair of homers.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise.
It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And up next for Chicago, Corey Julks. Nobody on. Nobody out with a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. This one smacked out to left center. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 34.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Out to short. Sends it to first. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. But they still lead it 1-0. One out, bases empty.
Number 10.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Maton. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson, 2 away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now batting.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's bad. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
And up next for Detroit, number 10, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score easily. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So the tying run in scoring position down. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. So the tying run at second. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Really important at bat coming up now.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry.
There's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Ramos to second. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Line drive. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. Tigers 6 and the White Sox 5. Number 10 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Here's Josh Rojas.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down. Manning with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Number 17.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning. Jake Rogers digs in now.
Jake Rogers.
Thor picks over, and he's back in safely. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teel.
Kyle Teel.
Out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Two out, space is empty.
Number 10.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Tigers.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And now, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive runner on the move. Rojas zips it to first. Third out. Tigers leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the White Sox pen. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. All tied up at 3 apiece. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Maton.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jake Rogers now at the plate. There goes the runner. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the 9th. Slow roller to third. Rojas throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Go-ahead run is at third. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Nice. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair, still tied 3-3.
What up, bro? What up, bro? What's going on? What's going on?
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh
Who's Gallup?
Rojas.
What it do, baby?
Now a screamer into the outfield. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Number 10 was a big contributor for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Nukes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We only send nukes out here, baby. Maybe saying. $72. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it going. Freak. Did I move up? Yes, sir, I moved up. Man, they had me hitting that. Oh, my average is terrible. They gotta change. Like, for real, they gotta change. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub.
It's the Chicago Cubs
Share the
and
stream,
the
bro.
Detroit
Share the
Tigers.
stream.
First
We're gonna be
pitch
on
coming
for
your
a
way
minute.
next. John Birdie at the plate.
Second, the third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
Well, these unis hard.
Out to short.
Ah! Fuck that.
Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I hate that, bro. I swear
Batting
I do.
third, the White Sox.
One
That's
down.
okay, though.
Now it's the
get
shortstop,
back a
one of the
motherfucker.
stars
Oh,
in the
God.
win yesterday,
They get back a
as he had
motherfucker.
3 hits.
They get back a motherfucker.
Swang and a line drive base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with
Hey,
one
these
away.
unis hard as hell. I'm not even gonna fake it.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Gonna steal on his ass. Oh,
Runner on
bye-bye.
the go.
Oh.
And that's a base hit. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Nice line drive to the pull side
Yes,
right there,
sir,
but he
Steve.
didn't spin off of it. That's
Them
the key.
jerseys
You
tough
still
as
have
hell,
to
that's what I'm
extend to the
saying.
baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 1 out. That one hit to right. Tucker should
I
have
go?
it.
Nah, I'ma
Pulls
stay,
it
I'ma stay,
down
I'ma
and he
stay.
makes the catch.
What to do y'all? What to
2
do
away
y'all in
now.
the chat? What to do y'all in the chat? What's good? My camera broke right now, so I normally got
And the
my
batter
camera
down,
on. This
Dylan
ain't on
Dingler.
right now.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal
I'm
right
getting on
now,
the
but
camera
baseball
tomorrow,
is
so
a
we gonna
game
have
of
all that
moments,
fixed
and what
tomorrow.
happens here could change everything.
Let's get a good hit. Let's get a good hit.
Swing and a pop-up.
That's out.
Swanson makes the call
I
and the
swear my
grab,
teammates
and
trash.
that ends the inning. 2 on, 1 out. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh, he's gonna get out right here.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground. Now the throw to
Yes,
first on the
Sirski.
run. On the
Yes,
money. Nice
Sirski.
play.
Yes, Sirski. You feel me? We doing dumb.
And we're back.
Yeah,
And now
no,
the
they
shortstop,
challenge.
number 10.
Not shortstop, number 10.
Don't want to walk off on me.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that
I'm gonna
shutdown
go-
inning,
I'm gonna
get
go
that
for a
hot
home.
team back in there to
I
swing the
want a home
bats.
run. I gotta lock in.
Brown
Gotta lock
back
in.
to work.
Ah!
Hit to short.
Hey, this shit
Sends
be
it to
cheap me
first.
sometimes, bro.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy.
I might rock these
Steve
uniforms
Hodges.
more often though.
1 out,
Oh,
bases
yeah, give me that
empty.
again. Give me that. Damn, 13-2 is crazy. 13-2 is fucking crazy.
Swing and a
13-2 is
ground
crazy,
ball.
stupid.
And that's a fair ball.
13-2 is crazy.
Around first, heading for 2.
13-2
In
is
safely.
crazy.
It's a double. And his second
No
hit.
book.
Well, Singy, he is locked in
How the
there.
hell we losing
Well, he's
13-2?
really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step
for real.
or
I
two
gotta be
behind.
chill.
The way that he's squared
I
up
don't
that
be doing
baseball
that extra
tells
stuff
me
for
that
real,
he is
bro.
seeing it like a beach ball.
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez.
I be screaming, dog. It just be what it be.
Man at second. High fly ball out
What
to
do you
left
got?
field.
Do I
Pat
go for
under
it?
it.
I'm gonna stay.
Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we
Gotta be,
expected,
bro.
though.
Well, this was a
is why
game
this the time
looking
where I
at the
just
pitching
relax,
matchup
bro.
where you expected
You got
offense to score
It just be so
and
hella
not as lopsided as this.
in the world. So this
But
is why
yeah,
I
you
just let
definitely
loose
expected
and
to see some
chill.
offense coming up.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus
Hey, we
on the
need a
mound
good
right
hit,
there.
boy.
Pretty much
Good
gifted
hit.
him first
We need a
base
good
with a
hit, boy.
quick free pass.
No fruit. No
And now the
boy.
catcher
We need a
comes
good
up to hit. Dylan Dingler.
Come on now.
On a line, base hit.
Come
to throw in. But it's
Say,
off and it's
let's go,
13-3.
Yeah.
Well, this game isn't very close.
they gotta
Sadie.
go?
Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in
right.
today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the
on,
plate,
Jay.
even for pitchers on the mound.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting,
We get out
third
of this
baseman,
kid,
Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
We in the bottom of the eighth. We need to have a good run here, y'all.
Right
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the mound. Could be an easy two. To second, there's one. On to
As
Bush.
soon as I
It's
say
a
that,
double
they get
play.
it.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They
I
make
gotta
tough
get
plays look simple.
Swing and a
I
drive,
gotta
deep
get
right
home.
field. Hops over the wall,
I
and
got
that's an
you.
automatic double. So 2 down. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and
On the ground, and
And
this
he
should
gonna
do
that
it.
bull crap.
Steps on the bag himself.
And
Ball
win one of
game.
those series.
Number 10, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 4
That's
hits in
okay.
the ball game, and you'll...
We finna get the next one. No bug. 1, 2, 3. That's all I need. Let me see if I can find my old camera though. I went 4 and 5. It's not good enough.
One down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
Come on, bro.
Looking to
Let's tie
stay
this
hot
game
after
up,
yesterday's
like, for real.
game. 4 for 5 in that one.
Let's tie this game
Well
up.
struck out
Let's
towards
tie
right
this
center.
game up,
That's
bro.
back
Like I
there.
just said. You feel me? Let's tie this game up, dog.
He
They gonna
sends
stop
it
playing
out of
with
here.
us, bro.
It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're
They gonna
level.
stop
It's
playing with us,
3-3.
bro.
He ambushed
Like
him
for
right
real.
there, Siggy.
yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think
They
losing one
wanna
over the
keep
fence is
playing with us. They
exactly
keep
what he had in
playing
mind
with
as well. That's an
We in this
impressive
game.
swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite
We
field
in this
gap.
game.
You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop
We in
to
this
do
game.
that, and probably just as many who don't have the
Nah, they
approach
nasty.
either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the
Hey,
follow-through to
thank you,
drive it out of
dog.
here.
Thank you for real, dog. That
Swing
mean
and
a lot
a
to me,
chopper
bro.
out to short.
I'll be back streaming almost every day, dog.
Tosses
These
across
games
the
like that,
first. And that is the third out of the
Yeah, I
inning.
know.
Cubs
They got
lead
the
one,
scores, bro.
and it remains a
Stay
4-3
tuned.
game. 1 out, bases empty.
We back at it. Yeah, we back at it. Say less. Say less.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes
Bad
it
hit.
himself for the out.
I got you, Brody. I got you.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ian Happ up to hit.
Ian Happ.
Grounds one to short. On to first. Now
I got
one
you, bro.
gone in the top of the 6th.
Still going strong. This one right here for my pops. This
That
one right
one
here for my
ripped.
pops.
In one hops off the
This one
wall,
right here
should
for my
be
pops.
extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
All right, we need.
Runner edges away at second. And he boots it.
You better get home.
Still
You better get
manages
there.
a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here is Parker Meadows. Swing and a chopper. On to first. And the inning is Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble.
Why are you stopping running for, bruh?
And he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing in the gap.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
First and second, 1 out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball left side, could be 2.
Get him out. Get him
Over
out.
to Torres. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
Let go.
And no one can get there. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jake Rogers now at the plate.
You better get a good ass hit too, my boy. Better get a good ass hit.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off in the 11th.
But it's okay. We won.
6-5 the final.
Yeah. Let's go. On to the next game. You know what I'm saying? No more.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Damn, we already losing? Shit.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hit a double better because I ain't finna put no home run. I don't get no damn home run. On my mom. On my mom.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got
How the
it.
fuck
And
do we
that is
keep
that.
doing that shit, bro?
And the batter will be Justin
Nigga
Turner.
talking about I'm playing no easy. No, the fuck I'm not. Nigga, watch the full game. Join my stream and you'll
Ground
see
ball
this
to
shit ain't
first,
easy.
could be 2.
Now give me the fucking ball.
1 at second.
Get your ass on play.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play. First and second, 2 down.
Still going strong. All right, Joe. Lock the fuck in, bro. We gotta send these niggas home. We gotta send these niggas home.
And a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Oh, he gloves it, so they move out. No outs. Runner at first. Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit. Roll to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Torres. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming around third is Torkelson. One run across, headed to the plate. The relay to second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Runner at second, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Dirt. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 7 and the Cubs 4. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Holton is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 10 with some solid production in the win.
No, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Niggas just move me back down to the goddamn shit.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
On the ground to first. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The left fielder, Colton.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Damn. Yeah. Give me another one.
His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and they're down 2-0.
Look at the film, y'all. Look at the fan cam.
No outs, runners at first and second. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouragement.
Don't get it. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. I'm cool with that. Get on base.
Mullins whips it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Oh, no. Send us home, baby.
And a 3-1 on the way. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like
Henderson over to second, to first, not in time, and a run scores.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now here is Parker Meadows.
Send us home, bro. Send me home at least.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
So that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And now here is Heston Kjerstad.
You finna turn this around. Hey, I see a double out coming. They better not try to do me dirty. Look at that shit.
Tapped softly on the ground. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Now batter.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 10. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Oh, They can have one more. They can have one more.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Fuck you mean.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
3-2. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. Laureano makes the grab, throw behind the runner, they got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Tigers 5 and the O's 4. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground.
Bye-bye.
Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Number 10 played brilliantly despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
I'll tell you, I was
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. 3 hits and a loss last night.
Let's go, Kyle.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get out, ball, get out.
And gone. A solo shot. His second homer of this series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So a man at first. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Kjerstad.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 10.
Bradish back to work. That one ripped.
Come on, ball, get up.
That's
get
bat.
Get up, get out.
And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now batting.
Now it's the
number 10.
shortstop, number 10. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Squirted out into left, and it falls. And now 2 aboard. Tries to get back and save.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Parker Meadows now at the plate. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Get down, get down.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So they strand a pair. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the O's 4. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs.
Get down, get down.
Line drive, caught.
Come on.
Number 10 made a big contribution despite the loss. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs. And the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 10.
That's a strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll touch them all. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Come on, Rodriguez.
The other way. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. Heston Kjerstad digs in now. Get on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, number 10.
Come on, Orioles. You can do it. Come on.
Cano back to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So digging in, number 10. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Ramon Laureano. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now it's the shortstop.
Oh, come on now. Come on, Orioles.
Come on, Mountain.
Swing better.
Hey, at it, boy. Nice drive
Line
there.
drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Ground ball, left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. They limit the damage here. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Number 10 really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. And this place is rocking. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Get out of town. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Spencer Steer. Way to go.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 0. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Gone! And to the deepest part of the park. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Lays out and makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Number 0 had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So 2 down, and now Jake Rogers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball up the middle, McLean. And the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Reds 4 and the Tigers nothing. Man at first, one away.
Number 0.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. They got it for out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Runner on the goal. Swing and a ground ball. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A towering shot to center. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the goal. Up the middle. Makes the grab. 2 down. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take this one in a blowout. Number 0 had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
No, bro, I'm not on beginner mode, bro. I'm tired of everybody saying that shit, bro. I'm not on beginner mode, bro. I don't know why everybody keep asking it. No, I'm not.
So 2 down, Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
McLain.
In his videos. Why y'all gotta ask me? I'm just that good.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Tigers nothing. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Shortstop, number 0.
Louder with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Wilkie rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. Soft contact in the air, and there's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Back to the top of the Detroit order, Parker Meadows. Now at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Looper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one the other way. Fairchild grabs it on the run. One left for Detroit. They lead it. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Reds 2. No outs, runner on second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So a man at first. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. This could end it. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. Now it's the shortstop.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. In comes the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Number 0 strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Solid game all around, no doubt about it. But I know he's fired up to have walked it off with the team. That's a great feeling, and he's soaking it up, as he should.